Protesters who, for the second time this year, are sounding the alarm over the use of GMOs, or genetically modified organisms, in our food. Today's rally on Algoma Street gathered more than 50 concerned citizens. They say roughly 85% of the food found in our grocery stores now contains GMOs. Such foods have been banned in many countries, but here in Canada, as well as the United States, food labels don't even have to mention the presence of genetically modified organisms. Protester Rebecca Aris wants the public to be privy to more in-depth information.
It's very important for a child as well as all of us to eat healthy, and we can't do that if they're putting contaminants into our food, making it in a lab, when there hasn't been any long-term studies to see what the effects of that would be.
That was one of just countless GMO rallies being held in Canada and around the world today. Protesters in more than 50 countries are speaking out against genetically modified seeds, as well as the chemicals used to cultivate them. And as Arthur Pohl tells us, the cries are all aimed at one corporation.
GMOs October! Across the country today, thousands of Canadians marched against Monsanto, one of the leading producers of genetically modified seed in the world. It's part of a worldwide protest held in more than 50 countries. At Toronto's rally, former Health Canada employee, now a whistleblower, Shiv Chopra.
Health Canada was lying.
He says the pesticides that go into cultivating genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, are toxic and harmful, and that Health Canada isn't assessing the safety risks.
Any product that must be proven to be safe in advance of sale, in advance of distribution, and in advance of giving it away for free. Health Canada has never received any such results from any company.
CBC News asked Health Canada about its testing procedures, but so far we haven't received a response. On its website, the agency says it requires GM food manufacturers to submit data for a safety assessment. In response to today's protest, Monsanto released a statement saying they respect the right of people to express their opinions, but the company says, we believe we can make a contribution to improving agriculture by helping farmers produce more from their land while conserving scarce natural resources.
We are the lab rats.
14-year-old Rachel Parent has been at the spotlight on this issue. Her debate on GMOs on CBC television was watched 2 million times online. She believes at the very least there should be appropriate labeling on all GMO products.
That way people have the freedom of choice, and that way they can choose for themselves.
And Parent will take that message to government representatives who she plans to meet with in the coming months. Arthur Pohl, CBC News, Toronto.